2 days ago I wrote my last exams, which means that I have about 2 to 3 weeks before my next semester. So this morning I woke up and thought what would be a better way to spend my vacation than to throw a talent show in the village.
The journey to the village started at broad daylight.
Currently at the station where I take my next bus to Broadway Call. It wasn't supposed to take this long.
My first night in the village wasn't how I expected, but I was eager to continue my journey to host this talent
This is
show.
where I'll be sleeping tonight. Here. It's currently 9:24. Good night.
Good morning. I had a good night, but it was just too bright because these windows don't have curtains, so the sun was just blazing through the windows. No, that light was getting right into my face.
I called another friend and asked if he would be willing to help me out. While I'm waiting for him, I'll be going outside to listen to the sounds of the village.
Also, my friend Gidi has arrived and together we enjoyed cooking our first meal. On day 2, I quickly made a new friend who promised to make me a professional farmer before I leave the village.
That they plant is cassava.
Even though I came here to host a talent show, I simply couldn't turn down the offer to learn such an important skill.
No.
My friends Gidi and Ware decided to come with us. On the way, I told them about how I feel about my love life, and they gave me a terrible advice.
Rule number 1, never tell your relationship story to your friends. They will ruin it. They will give you bad advice.
Rule number 1, boys always got your back.
It's my farm.
No, wait. Do I'm so say them go no say you.
So Wed here is going to help us with and then Giddy.
Use your right hand.
Where are we starting from?
Okay, this one. Before you plant the cassava, you look at where the eye is. They are here. Every cassava is having an eye. If you turn it upside down, it will not germinate.
Okay, let me try.
No.
You just cut. Very good. Oh, I spot it.
Like this. Sharp.
So while we were here in the Juke room, we decided to learn something about what they do most, and that is farming. Isaac here spoke with a colleague teacher, and then we were able to assist him on his farm, and that's Sir Ike.
The sun was going down and we needed to head back before a dark age fell upon us. We expressed our gratitude to Sir Ike and we parted ways. But when we got home, a big disappointment was awaiting us. Due to the disruptive fluctuations in power generation, the electricity company of Ghana is now practicing this technique called load shedding. Load shedding is a deliberate daily electrical power shutdown in separate grids around the country in order to prevent the failure of energy supply, which will result in a nationwide blackout. But this time the boys had a plan.
Good. You think this will be enough?
That's all I got. Bonfire with that girl is bombless.
The plan is to get these sticks ready. We will go in and shower and then come back.
And while we were taking a quick nap, Giddy spent the entire time getting the bonfire ready. We decided to use this time to share stories that makes us vulnerable and strengthen our many years of friendship.
You get one story people tell you.
But one thing that was important to us was to conclude on the location to host the talent show. And also the light didn't come any sooner, so we had to go.
Good night.
On day 3, my friend Wed told me there is a special place in the village we have to see, and I thought you might want to see it too.
One thing this village is blessed with is a lot of palm trees, and that has led this man and his team to set up a factory that turns the fruit to cooking oil for the entire community.
When we arrived, they thought we were a news channel and wanted to be interviewed, so we granted them one. I'll be posting the full interview on my Patreon, so check it out if you are interested. But to summarize, here is what I learned from them.
We get vegetable oil.
Palm fruits are fetched all around the community and brought here when they are adequately dried. With some measured heating conditions and a bunch of mechanical processes, they finally get their local cooking oil. This is different from the vegetable oil we all use in our homes, but under additional chemical mixture and extensive heating techniques, the red oil becomes the vegetable oil that humans simply can't live without.
You want to try? This is oil.
It's oil.
So we are basically eating oil.
Nah, this is palm oil.
It was an awesome trip down here because we learned a lot. It was finally time to head back to the village to host the talent show. The boys were so happy that on the way this happened.
So what's the plan?
Oh, we can target the school.
Okay.
There's a school across the road. After school, we just meet the kid at the school premises.
Do you think it will work?
It will work.
Because it was difficult to find people and the ones we found were always like this, I decided to go with Giddy's plan.
We can target the school.
The school was the only place we could get our audience. All the kids in the village were here because apparently this is the only school they have. To get things started, I gave them a challenge. Whoever kicks the ball into the goalpost gets a cash prize. The rules were simple. Don't catch the ball or get hurt. And to my surprise, all of the children were excited to be involved.
So I asked them to just put the ball in the goalpost and they get money, but no one is allowing anyone to score.
While the game was in session, a student decided to touch the ball and so he got eliminated. But the ball was back in the air and only one winner could emerge. While they were trying to win the cash prize, we had time to think and plan how we would want the talent show to go. And what happened was quite unexpected. The audience were ready and the stage was set. Instructions were given and 5 winners could emerge this time.
This is the moment we are all waiting for. The judge, the talent.
Alphabetical flow. Mo punch a welcome the A, I love it. Punch na bully A, I the B. Me de metia to so me see yo be ya. Our yo suffer fellow bomb check. Na sma dodge. Adina go check a seafood. Na go chawa, just say, na go chawa, just say, na go chawa. But from mumbla beji alewa. Fante phone over here. Mama on your one. Oh yes, small boy danger.
Even though the kids were having fun, their parents were waiting for them at home. So we knew we had to round things up.
Mwamubia esiwo. Edwana pane mi pia sister bia betin. Mini sister bia Otimimo, mini sister bia otimimo ode kwantra kesie timemina. Mini sister bia etimimo, otimimo, mini sister bia otimimo ode kwantra.
5 people were originally supposed to win, but I couldn't turn away the last performer because the audience chose him. While my friend was busy giving out their cash prizes, I decided to run home with the rest of the kids. I hope this made you smile, Charlie. Subscribe.